Well, we know Angel Reese has definitely been in the headlines, man, after erupting in a press conference, pretty much swearing at reporters. And I'm here to tell you today is another day of the Angel Reese drama because she has simply smacked the clipboard out of an assistant coach's hands. Yes, now all of this went down during the Washington missed this game. This happened on national.
What happens when star power goes too far? Tonight, Angel Reese crossed a line, and in the process, Coach Tyler Marsh finally drew a boundary. This isn't just basketball drama. It's a battleground where respect, leadership, and legacy all collide.
Anyway, the referees blew every whistle. Like, I'm not joking. There was one play where Angel Reese dribbled backward. She backed into Aaliyah Edwards and tripped over her own feet and got free throws. The free throws that led to this happening were unbelievably soft. That led to Angel Reese breaking a coach's clipboard, walking over and slapping a coach's clipboard. And by the way, if this was Caitlin Clark, you just know they'd be calling out her anger.
The moment went viral. Some call it heat of the moment passion. Others label it disrespectful. Her teammates' silence? Telling.
A lot of people are picking up on is when she is walking over to the bench and she slaps the clipboard out of her coach's hand. And you guys, my honest reaction to this when I first saw it, I was just laughing. It's kind of like the reaction that you're seeing from me right here. I wouldn't look into this too hard. I know it's already become controversial because they're like, oh, if another player did this, there would be think pieces written about it.
Tyler Marsh, hired November 3rd, 2024. To build culture, now faces his toughest test. Can he discipline his own star without fracturing his team? His legacy demands accountability.
You okay? Are you okay, Barbie? The emotional decline continues for Angel Reese. The temper tantrums, the complete loss of emotional control continues for the Bayou Barbie, as well as the Chi-Town Barbie and Double Double Barbie, and whatever other alias that Angel Reese has decided to give her.
Fan reaction split. Some call for fines or suspension. Others defend her fiery nature as passion. The WNBA released a statement condemning disrespect and promising review.
Wow. All right. It was wild. I mean, tempers were flying. This was an all-out rivalry, man. All right. I mean, even Angel Reese was pissed at this moment. Look at it. Pissed. All right. Pissed. This was close to the end of the game. 29 seconds left. Game tied, game on the line, and I think she was called for.
This incident questioned more than a game. It's raising existential questions about the reboot of the Sky. Marsh promised a change. Will he stand by his words? The franchise's identity is on the line. What's next? Freedom or reprimand? Will the Sky bench Reese, fine her, or let her storm through another storm? Tyler Marsh hinted at consequences. Fans, analysts, teammates now wait.
Always talks about being willing to do whatever dirty work is necessary. Did you see that today? Did you see a performance that in terms of the timeliness and the types of plays that she made, it went beyond the stat sheet?
Yeah, I think that's who Angel is in the best way. I think that that's what her skill set allows her to be. That we shouldn't just look at her as a rebounder or just as a scorer. There's so many different things that she can do on a court that helps a team win. And even though shots weren't falling for her tonight, she had 5 assists. She had huge rebounds down the stretch. And that's the kind of versatility that we see in her. And she's embraced it so far.
At its heart, this is about respect. Can star players be bigger than their game without costing the team? Reese's raw heart is undeniable, but is it enough?
So Angel Reese, the most toxic player in all of basketball, is out here slapping clipboards out of her coaching staff's hand because she's so mad her team committed a foul in the crunch after she shot 15 free throws this game. This is the lowest of the low disrespect that you can show to your coaching staff. She trying to get y'all locked in, worried about the next play, and you so toxic with your terrible, awful attitude that you slap the clipboard out of her.
Next week, a special deep dive into Caitlin Clark's road to redemption and whether she can fill the leadership void. See you there.
So you guys, Angel Reese had a great game. She had 22 points, 15 rebounds. There were some questionable calls from the referees on both ends of the floor during this game against the Washington Mystics, and they ended up losing by 2 points at the end of the game. And so she's a competitor. Love or hate Angel Reese, she's a competitor. She's a fierce competitor. And I feel like this was just a moment where her frustrations got the best of her. Hopefully, later on, I'm sure she'll probably see this on social media and she'll go up to her coach and be like, my bad, coach. That was not cool of me. I shouldn't have slapped the clipboard.
She was the WNBA's rising icon, the Bayou Barbie, turned media megastar. But on July 8th, Angel Reese crossed a line on national television. And now, the Chicago Sky's head coach Tyler Marsh has finally responded with consequences. Is this the beginning of a much-needed culture shift or a breaking point?
Why do you guys hate Angel Reese so much? The Angel Reese hate is so forced. This is why we hate the bricklaying slough. She has a terrible attitude, awful, toxic. This is why she has no friend. This is why.
During a heated game against the Washington Mystics, Reese clearly frustrated approached assistant coach and Crosby and slapped the clipboard out of her hands. Live on national TV, the arena fell silent, and so did the Sky bench.
Angel Reese said that she was done being polite. She was done being humble. I'm done being silent. The Bayou Barbie is mad, mad, mad. And Barbie is about to start clapping back at the haters. To her credit, Angel Reese said what she meant and meant what.
Reese has built a brand around confidence, boldness, and taking up space unapologetically. She's graced the cover of NBA 2K26, launched her own signature shoe, and carries massive endorsements. But with great influence comes even greater responsibility.
This woman trying to show you a play, and you just gonna slap a clipboard out of her hand like that. On national TV. What a role model. Please, stop embarrassing us.
That confidence is inspiring to millions of young girls. But what kind of message does it send when that same role model lashes out at a coach mid-game? If any rookie had done this, they would have been benched immediately.
Something with the Chicago Sky team, they are not doing well this season. I think that is evident. It doesn't look like they are going to make playoffs. And this was just a moment of frustration at the end of the game. It is funny though, when you play the clip over and over. This was a warranted crash out. We can give Angel Reese.
Tyler Marsh didn't come to Chicago to babysit drama. He came with championship DNA, fresh off winning rings with the Raptors and Las Vegas Aces. His vision? Build a professional, accountable culture from the ground up. But so far, that's proving easier said than done.
Here, Austin at 13 free throws. Angel Reese at 15. Angel at 15 free throws. Last couple of possessions to go. Kiki Riafen is standing with her hands up. Angel Reese just flings herself backwards into Kiki Riafen. Down 2 to draw the foul.
This wasn't Angel's first moment of controversy. Let's rewind. May 2025, skipped mandatory media appearances. Fined $1,000 by the WNBA. June 2025, delivers shoulder check to Caitlin Clark, goes viral. Fined again. July 8th, 2025, clipboard incident.
I'm not one to blow up negativity, but Angel Reese supposed to be leading young women and being a great example to girls and kids all over the world. Well, I'm here to tell you, she was not leading by example.
From rivals to fans, critics say she's acting more like a reality star than a professional athlete. The problem isn't just the behavior, it's the lack of consequences. Sports media titans like Stephen A. Smith have had enough. And so have fans. The narrative is shifting from bold and brave to bratty and toxic. The league has rules about respect, sportsmanship, and professional conduct. But when it comes to Angel Reese, enforcement has been selective at best. On July 10th, 2025, during a tense press conference, Coach Tyler Marsh made it official. Angel Reese would be suspended for 1 game due to conduct detrimental to team culture. With Chicago's playoff hopes fading, this isn't just a disciplinary issue, it's a turning point. Will this suspension reestablish authority? Or will it fracture the team beyond repair? Angel Reese has the skill to dominate this league, but talent without discipline is chaos. Tyler Marsh has the resume to build a dynasty, but not if he's walking on eggshells around his stars. This isn't just about one game, one player, or one coach. This is about the culture of the Chicago Sky and whether they still believe in winning the right way. Is Tyler Marsh the leader Chicago needs? Or will Angel Reese's star power prove too big to contain? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like and subscribe for more unfiltered WNBA deep dives. And as always, stay tuned, stay sharp, and stay informed.